Throw it up. Start twerking like Miley. Oh yeah, twerking like Miley. Don't pop it like Miley.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another Clash of Clans video. This is your boy BLITZ24FASHO, and this time we are over at Omega X, and I just want to share a little information with you guys, a little additional information. If you guys remember from my previous information or previous video, I was sharing with you guys how to deal with the donut base, etc., etc. So look at this. This is crazy. Level 9 clan versus level 9 Omega X versus Team X. 27-22. We pulled a victory. 27-27. We pulled a victory by literally 1%, 1.4%, if you want to say. And it was a very, very close war. 3 stars on 2 stars all over the place. We got wrecked. We wrecked them. It was just brutal. And in today's video, I want to share with you guys a good Town Hall 9 3-star strategy, because I have been asked by folks, I will not reveal names, to do a video on some, fresh Town Hall 9 3-star strategies. And this is not very, very new, but it's new enough, and we're going to talk a little bit about it. But before we get started, remember guys, hey, if you appreciate these videos and you like everything, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe, tell a friend, and most importantly, drop a comment. It's very tough. I mean, it helps the videos get recognition. It helps the channel out greatly. I really appreciate the support. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get into this video and talk about what we're going to talk about here today. So 3-star attacks, Town Hall 9 3-star attack. I would start with myself. Actually, you know what? I'm going to start with their guys, because honestly, I got to give credit where credit's due. Let's look at a pretty strong Town Hall 9 base here. Alright, cool. So I know you're looking at this troop composition, you're like, hey, that's nothing new. That's just, some golem, pretty much just a Govaho, okay? But look at the spell choice. The spell choice is different. It's slightly different, and it's slightly different for as the other troops. There's more wizards, more wall breakers, etc., etc., okay? So let's see exactly what he did here. If you guys can remember from my previous video, I was carrying 4 earthquake spells, a rage spell, and a heal spell. Lately, I don't know if it's been due to the update, but it really hasn't been working in terms of a 3-star, more of a 2-star. So let's see what these guys did here. What they did is they put in their kill squad toward the queen, took the queen out, I believe. Yep, queen went down. And they used the double poison spell to take out any type of clan castle troops, and now they use the hogs to take out the outer perimeter of the base, because a lot of the times issue with the Valkyries is they get to the middle and they just take massive punishment. They take punishment from double bombs, they take punishment from springs, they take punishment from these tiny bombs, wizard towers, cannons, archers, you name it, and clan castle troops. So usually they don't last very long after they emerge, if you want to say, from the middle. So these guys are using hogs to actually take care of the outer perimeter of the bases, and they're using the Valkyries more as tanks to kind of take out the double bombs in the middle, to kind of take out all the springs. It's pretty much a very late deployment of the hogs, okay? And it really, timing really matters. It's really important when it comes to these types of attacks, because if you do not do it right and you release your hogs too early, 9 times out of 10 they're gonna run on a double giant bomb and they're gonna perish, and then you're just gonna be left with Valkyries, maybe a golem, and your heroes, which won't last very long, because once they get in the centerpiece of the base, they will go down fairly quickly. So I looked at this attack and I noticed that they pretty much did that on all these bases, okay? There was different variations of it, but it was pretty much that attack, that spell combo. So I looked at it and I said, okay, I'm gonna do the same thing, okay? I'm gonna do my own little mixture. I'm gonna do 10 Valkyries, I'm gonna do 14 hogs. So I'm gonna send in my kill squad, and they're gonna make their way. I know it's far from the queen, I know it looks far from the queen, but they're gonna make their way to the queen, guys. I promise you. Wall breakers go down. They did not make it through the wall. That was not a part of my plan. but it actually worked out. I think it worked out better for me. No, these golems are just going to stay stuck on this wall. So thanks to the double poison spell, I was able to take out this dragon and the balloons. This queen was able to take them out rather quickly, while these Valkyries work and move their way down to the defending archer queen. They're going to take her down along with the town hall. Jump spell is right dead smack in the middle, giving access to the whole area. So here comes the hogs, if you want to say surgical hogs, to kind of clean up the outside of the bases. Heal spell goes down because I'm assuming there may be a double giant bomb there, or a giant bomb there, which there's springs but not a giant bomb. Another premature, if you want to say, heal spell goes down. I like to kind of throw mine out ahead of the hogs just in case. The giant bomb does go off, but the heal spell placement is fairly well. It's pretty good. Another heal spell goes down, and the hogs are going to keep working their way around the base, taking out these outer defenses. I didn't have a poison spell left over for these little skeleton traps, but good thing since the update, these little skeleton traps are not as lethal as they used to be, because they do not do as much damage as they used to. So as you can see, that giant bomb over there just went off. So there was a double, but my hogs managed to avoid it. So a little luck on my side. We have the Barbarian King along with the Valkyries moving on the outer outskirts of the base, taking out these structures. He has more than enough wizards behind him to help take out any structures that's behind the wall that the King cannot reach and the Valkyries cannot reach, along with the little mini barbarians. While Archer Queen has with down, we have the golems once again stuck on the wall, not helping at all. And now these wizards are going to take out this final Archer Tower for the 3-star victory. And so I was like, okay, maybe that's luck. I was like, okay, I got the 3-star using this troop composition. Maybe it's just luck. Okay, so I talked to Chaotic Dimple and I told her, okay, you try it out. Okay, so she tried it out on number 4. Same variation that I did, okay? So here comes the golems, or your kill squad. With the wall breakers, she only used 3. That was enough to get through that first wall. They're going to start making their way towards that queen. The Valkyrie should be getting deployed here pretty soon. Once she creates a big enough funnel, which she has, Valkyries go down. They're going to take down this gold storage. Here comes the dragon. Poison spells go down. Double poison spell should melt this dragon and these balloons pretty quick and slow down their production or their attack on the king. So the Barbarian King is still in good health. He should be using his Iron Fist here pretty soon. Iron Fist is activated. Giant bomb goes off. Here comes the surgical hogs. Where are they? Yep, here they are. Taking out the outer, as you can see, taking out the outer defenses little by little. Tag teaming with the Valkyries down here, which is a lethal combo. If you can get your hogs to work with the Valkyries, it's really, really deadly, alright? So here comes the hogs. Heal spell is helping them out, aiding these hogs. Skeleton traps are working on these hogs, but as long as she can keep them in the heal spell, they will be fine. Now granted, this base is not a maxed out Town Hall 9 base, but it is still fairly decent. And now the rest is up to clean up. You still have plenty of Valkyries and hogs left on the field. Barbarian King did go down, but that is another 3-star attack. So we wanted, again, being curious, saying, okay, does this thing work? We tried it again for as a Town Hall 8. So we went ahead and hit up Gemini and said, hey man, we want you to try this out on the Town Hall 8. So he was obliged, and he took some archers with him, start picking off these outer structures. A lot of people do this in Town Hall 8. I think they think it's going to save them for his time, but I mean, if you plan for it ahead of time, it's not a big issue. So here comes the Barbarian King with the help of some wizards. They do go down, but like I said, that double poison spell, you only need maybe a couple wizards to take out that dragon. Here come the surgical hogs. They're going to start working their way around the base, and once they group together, that's when the heal spell goes down. Now they're perfectly in the heal spell radius. He still has a heal spell left, goes down, and you want to drop your heal spells around the wizard towers. That's probably the best time to drop them, or obviously when you think there's a giant bomb. Okay, those are the biggest threats when it comes to the hogs, is anything that does splash damage. So your wizard towers, your mortars, your giant bombs and stuff like that. So to our surprise, it worked. Hogs came through, Valkyries did what they needed to do, and the rest of this is just cleanup, guys. They're not even going to mess with the Barbarian King. It's no need. They take out these last remaining final structures, and he walks away with a 3-star. And I mean, there's more attacks like this, guys, but I just wanted you guys to get the gist of it, the point, that the fact that it does work. So try this out, but definitely practice, because if you release the hogs too early, or you release your Valkyries too early, and you don't create the proper funnel, you can get yourself in a lot of trouble, to the fact where your Valkyries may veer off, or your Hog Riders may jump on a double giant bomb or something like that. So you don't want that to happen. So timing is everything. So make sure your timing is on point. So make sure you practice this, guys. And next video we'll probably talk about my farming unit. I know we talked about this before, but I keep getting asked, is this a good farming troop composition? Which it is. It's a little bit elixir heavy because of the healers and the giants or whatever. But I mean, I have 3-star bases. Let's go to the warlock here. Or not the warlock, but the attack log. So here's a 3-star, 2-star, 3-star, 3-star, 2-star. I mean, granted there are a couple 1-stars here, but look at the DE that I'm farming, guys. I'm just farming massively. That was 5,000 right there. That's crazy. I would give you guys a bonus clip, but you know, we got to go. We're short on time, but that's 3,800. You get my point. I'm getting a lot of DE, and I'm not using any besides the poison spell or whatever. Let's see here. I'll give you a full look. So that's my spell combo along with the troop composition, and I'm only using 1 dark spell. So for his DE, I almost come up 100% in profit. And it's just a all-around strong troop composition. It gets the job done. It gives me my bonus loot, and it's just great, man. I don't have any issues with it. Someone told me I should try goblins. Honestly, there's no need for it. I think the goblins they die too quick. Yes, they do their job, and they do their job well, but it's just they die too quick, man. So yeah, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. Like always, guys, be sure to punch that like button, subscribe, tell a friend, most importantly, drop a comment, guys, and share your thoughts. Let me know what you thought. And yeah, man, as always, sprinkle frinkle, and until the next time, peace.